I'm talking to John here, and apparently you guys got a certain synergy with Canadian businesses. What is it?
What we do is we specialize in advancing money to businesses that accept Visa, MasterCard, debit payments from their customers. Whereas unlike a traditional bank loan, what we do is factor credit card receivables. So instead of going to the bank, you consider us as an option that's not based on your credit, collateral, or you don't need to put any assets on the line.
Okay, so how long have you been doing this for? How new is this?
Synergy's been around for about 4 years, and we have some of the biggest relationships with Canadian processors. We've been quite successful. We have over 50,000 client relationships across Canada, and we're growing every day.
You're Canadian, correct?
Yep, Canadian owned, operated, and funded.
Great. So what are some of the advantages or differences between, say, using your services or the traditional ways?
Traditional banks require collateral. They require assets as well, and they require your credit. Whereas unlike a traditional bank, what we do is factor only your credit card receivables. So we'll review some of your previous transactions over the last year and qualify you that way, instead of depending on whether or not you have assets or you have excellent credit.
So say for example, John, I just opened up a restaurant, so I have no real history. Do you still accept that?
Well, one of the minimum requirements that we have is that you have processing history of at least 6 months. So unfortunately, we don't work with startup businesses. However, once they have that history, we're happy to develop a relationship with them.
Well, yeah, that's only 6 months anyway for a wait.
Right.
Okay. What are some of the interesting testimonials you might have heard from your users?
It depends. Every single business is different. Some of the people use their money to expand. They use it to renovate, buy more inventory. Really, it's up to them. I could give you a whole list of different benefits and companies that we've helped in the past. Our objective is to fund the future of their business rather than funding them out of business. So we try and offer them money that they can actually afford to pay back, not try and fund them too much so that they can't.
Great. So you do everything but buy gold, right?
Yeah, we don't buy gold.
Okay. What's your website?
www.synergymerchants.com.
Excellent. Well, it's quite a lot of synergy there. I think we'll check it out.
Yeah, awesome.
Thank you. How's the show for you, by the way?
It's been very successful. This is our 4th year here. Every year it gets better and better. I see that there's a lot more booths this year, and we're happy to see that.
4th year at the CRFA Show.
Yes.
What are some of the responses when people come back and they've used your services?
Pardon?
When people come back here and they see the same show here and they've used your services, what are they saying?
All the time. We haven't had anybody come up curious yet, which is fantastic. A lot of people come back, they're just curious, they're not quite sure what we do. A lot of people don't know that this really is an option for them. They've never heard of it before. So we're doing our best to try and get it out there. We use a lot of different mediums, whether it be trade shows. We do some marketing as well on the radio, Fan 590, 680 News. As well, we do some marketing over the telephone as well.
And of course, you use your website. And what is that?
Yeah, synergymerchants.com.
Thank you.